Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Rupay cards soon to be launched in Bhutan to improve people-to-people contact with India, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi after holding talks with his Bhutanese counterpart, Dr. Lotay Tshering. President Ramnath Kovind says yoga interconnects cultures from across the world, launches Sadbhaav Utsav in Mumbai. Rajya Sabha adjourned for the day amid ruckus by opposition over Rafale and Cauvery dam issue. In Jammu and Kashmir, a terrorist killed in an encounter near Rinzipora Baderwan area in Pulwama district. In Sudan, 19 people killed in anti-government clashes over proposal to lift subsidies on fuel and bread. And in Melbourne cricket test, a record 6-wicket haul of Jasprit Bumrah bundles Australia for meagre 151 runs in their first innings. India takes 346-run lead at stumps on day 3. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said Rupay cards will soon be launched in Bhutan and hoped that this will improve people-to-people contacts. He said this after holding delegation-level talks with his Bhutanese counterpart, Dr. Lotay Tshering, in New Delhi this afternoon.
आज प्रधानमंत्री डॉक्टर लोटे ने मुझे एक खुशखबरी भी दी है। भूटान सरकार ने शीघ्र ही रुपे कार्ड्स को लॉन्च करने का निर्णय लिया है। मुझे विश्वास है कि इससे दोनों देशों के बीच पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों को और अधिक बल मिलेगा।
Prime Minister added that India will contribute 4,500 crore rupees for Bhutan's 12th five-year plan. He hoped that under Dr. Lotay's leadership, Bhutan will continue its progress.
मैंने प्रधानमंत्री जी को आश्वस्त किया है कि भूटान के विकास में भारत हमेशा की तरह एक भरोसेमंद मित्र और साझेदार की भूमिका निभाएगा। भूटान की 12वीं पंचवर्षीय योजना में भारत 4,500 करोड़ रुपए का योगदान देगा। यह योगदान भूटान की आवश्यकताओं और प्राथमिकताओं के अनुरूप होगा।
Prime Minister said that a ground station being built by the ISRO in Bhutan will be ready soon.
हमारे सहयोग में एक नया आयाम अंतरिक्ष विज्ञान है। मुझे प्रसन्नता है कि साउथ एशियन सैटेलाइट के लाभ उठाने के लिए इसरो द्वारा भूटान में बनाया जा रहा ग्राउंड स्टेशन भी शीघ्र तैयार होने वाला है। इस प्रोजेक्ट के पूरा होने से भूटान के दूर दराज के क्षेत्रों में भी मौसम की जानकारी, टेलीमेडिसिन और डिजास्टर रिलीफ जैसे कार्यों में मदद मिलेगी।
The Bhutanese PM said India has been supporting Bhutan in development-related activities. He said Mr. Modi has assured support to the Bhutanese traders who have been affected by the implementation of goods and services tax.
The government of India has again extended full support for our 12th five-year plan and also to support our traders who are being affected by the GST that has come in action in India. So for all these gestures, we are very, very grateful.
Both the leaders discussed the entire spectrum of bilateral relations and explored new opportunities to further strengthen them. Dr. Tshering arrived in New Delhi yesterday on a 3-day visit to India. His visit takes place during the Golden Jubilee year of the establishment of formal diplomatic relations between the two countries. He was accorded a ceremonial reception at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. Earlier, the visiting dignitary also paid homage to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, at Rajghat. Later, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj called on Dr. Tshering. This is the Bhutanese Prime Minister's first visit abroad after assuming office. He will call on President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu later today. President Ramnath Kovind has said yoga exemplifies India's soft power to the world. Addressing the commemoration event of the Mumbai-based Yoga Institute, President Kovind said togetherness is another name of yoga, adding that it interconnects cultures from across the world. Stressing on the need to strengthen the yoga institutes in the country, the President said that there is a need to train teachers to take the yoga forward.
योग पद्धति को सही और सरल तरीकों से जन सुलभ बनाना योग से जुड़े अच्छे संस्थानों का दायित्व है। सबको मिलकर ये सुनिश्चित करना होगा कि योग के भली भांति प्रशिक्षित ट्रेनर्स देश विदेश में उपलब्ध हों।
President Kovind applauded Maharashtra and other states for incorporating a subject on yoga in their syllabus. Narrating an anecdote of his interaction with the President and the First Lady of Cuba, Kovind said the First Lady told him that they were practicing yoga daily. He further quoted the Cuban President as saying, "Yoga is the valuable gift which India has given to the mankind." Sharing another anecdote about Rakesh Sharma, the first Indian who travelled in space, President Kovind said that Sharma had shared his experience on how he dealt with space sickness by practicing yoga in the spacecraft. Maharashtra Governor C. Vidyasagar Rao, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, Union Ayush Minister Shripad Nayak and other yoga gurus were present on the occasion. Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day following opposition uproar over Rafale deal, dam on Cauvery River and other issues. Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu adjourned the House minutes after it met for the day amid pandemonium. Members from AIADMK, DMK and TDP trooped into the well in support of their demands, plunging the House into chaos. Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Vijay Goyal appealed to agitating members to cooperate with the government to run the House smoothly, as only a week is left for the conclusion of the winter session. He assured that the government is ready to discuss any issue, including Cauvery. Earlier, the chairman repeatedly warned the members, saying his patience is now wearing thin due to repeated disruptions. The Lok Sabha also continued to witness noisy scenes over several issues, including Rafale aircraft deal. The House today passed amid din a statutory resolution approving the proclamation of President's rule in Jammu and Kashmir. However, some of the opposition members later objected to it. Speaker Sumitra Mahajan allowed a brief discussion on it. Participating in the discussion, Shashi Tharoor of Congress opposed the resolution, saying that the state was put under governor's rule without any floor test. He said it was done despite the fact that Congress, PDP and National Conference had come together to form the government. He termed the governor's rule as unconstitutional and improper. Saugata Roy of Trinamool Congress also opposed the central rule in the state, terming it arbitrary and unconstitutional. He demanded immediate election in the state. Intervening in the debate, Union Minister Jitendra Singh explained the political situation in the state after the last assembly poll and present situation of imposing President's rule. He alleged that the current situation in the state is the outcome of series of blunders committed by successive Congress governments. He also questioned the Jammu and Kashmir parties for not participating in local body elections. The minister said BJP was always ready for holding elections, but it should be in the true sense of polls. The discussion is underway. Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal today appealed to opposition parties to pass the Triple Talaq Bill in the Rajya Sabha, saying this is a much-needed social reform. Talking to media outside Parliament, he referred to the country's adoption of the Sharda Act, which helped in reducing the child marriages drastically. The Rajya Sabha today fondly remembered the sacrifices made by the four sons of Guru Gobind Singh during the Mughal rule in early 18th century. Making a reference in the House, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said the nation cannot forget the martyrdom of the bravehearts who showed exemplary courage in laying down their lives. The matter was raised by Sukhdev Singh Dhinsa of Shiromani Akali Dal. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Jammu and Kashmir, one terrorist was killed in a shootout after terrorists attacked Army's 55 Rashtriya Rifles Patrolling Party near Rinzipora Baderwan area of Avantipura in Pulwama district. Army recovered the body of the terrorist. The identification of the slain terrorist is yet to be ascertained. Further details are awaited. In Sudan, 19 people, including 2 security force personnel, have been killed in clashes between anti-riot police and protesters holding demonstrations against a suspected plan by the government to lift subsidies on fuel and bread. Government spokesman Bushara Juma said this on state television, adding that 219 people were wounded. Sudanese authorities had previously said that 8 people have been killed in clashes in the capital Khartoum and several other cities since the protests began on December 19th. U.S. government partial shutdown is set to stretch deep into next week after legislators failed to make a breakthrough in the row over President Donald Trump's demand for a U.S.-Mexico border wall. After convening for just a few minutes following the official Christmas break, the Senate was adjourned yesterday. The Democrats refused to provide $5 billion for Trump's border wall project. The president insisted that he will not fully fund the government unless he gets the money. White House spokesman Sarah Sanders accused Democrats of openly choosing to keep the government closed to protect illegal immigrants rather than the American people. She said President Trump will not sign a proposal that does not first prioritize their country's safety and security. Benchmark domestic stocks Sensex and Nifty today appreciated for third day in a row in the afternoon trade. Both indices logged gains of around 1% amid positive global cues, inflow of foreign fund and strengthening rupee. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange climbed 354 points to regain 36,000 level to trade at 36,162. The Nifty at National Stock Exchange also surged 105 points to trade at 10,885 a short while ago. The rupee at the forex market also strengthened 42 paise to 69 rupees and 93 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. In cricket, Australia were bundled out on a meagre 151 runs in their first innings against India in the third test at Melbourne. A record 6-wicket haul of Jasprit Bumrah, which is the best by any Indian at Melbourne, sliced through the Australian batting order. 6 for 33 by Bumrah is also the second best test spell by an Indian fast bowler in Australia. Jadeja took 2 wickets, while Ishant Sharma and Mohammad Shami took 1 wicket each. Despite taking a massive 292-run lead over Australia, India decided against enforcing the follow-on. They were 54 for 5 in the second innings with 346-run lead at stumps on day 3. Cummins took 4 early wickets off India. Opener Mayank Agarwal and wicket-keeper batsman Rishabh Pant are at the crease. The 4-match series is currently levelled at 1-1. The News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting its year-end program series. In the series, we will bring you discussions on core sectors and flagship schemes of the Union Government. Tonight, we bring you a discussion on Defence Sector of India, Preparedness and Challenges. Tune in to the FM Gold channel at 9:30 p.m. to listen to this special series. The program will also be available on our website, newsonair.com. You can share your feedback about the program at our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts with hashtag AIREarEnd. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in India and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program of All India Radio on Sunday. It will be the 51st episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan. The program will also be streamed on the YouTube channels of the Prime Minister's Office, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, AIR and DD News. It will be simultaneously broadcast on AIR's website, www.allindiaradio.gov.in. All India Radio will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will also be repeated at 8 p.m. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Rupay cards soon to be launched in Bhutan to improve people-to-people contact with India, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi after holding talks with his Bhutanese counterpart, Dr. Lotay Tshering. President Ramnath Kovind says yoga interconnects cultures from across the world, launches Sadbhaav Utsav in Mumbai. Rajya Sabha adjourned for the day amid ruckus by opposition over Rafale and Cauvery dam issue. In Jammu and Kashmir, a terrorist killed in an encounter near Rinzipora Baderwan area in Pulwama district. In Sudan, 19 people killed in anti-government clashes over proposal to lift subsidies on fuel and bread. And in Melbourne cricket test, a record 6-wicket haul of Jasprit Bumrah bundles Australia for meagre 151 runs. And with that, we end the midday news.